Hello YouTube, this is the Galway Gamer and welcome back to part 3. We're in the gutter of misery. This is Dragon's Dogma, Arisen, Bitterblack Isle, of course. And yeah, we just got to this area here, Bitterblack Isle. Sorry, the gutter of misery, and
Have we sufficient stores
we're gonna explore. Up here. Okay, so right. There we go. Chest here. Harswood juice as well. Liftstone, harswood juice, great stuff. And what's this? Clean cloth. I don't really need that. Guess I'll take this through. This is the Warrior's Respite, I guess. These are healing springs, by the way. I don't know if there's many of them around, but they are in the main game. There's at least 2 of them, I believe. And they just heal you up pretty quickly. Or slowly, depending on how you look at it. I guess you should probably just take advantage of them while you can. And the merchant might be in here. I think he is. Yeah, okay. So, you can pretty much do your standard thing. You can pick up your quests, rest, all that stuff. Kill the Gore Cyclops in Soulflare Canyon and you get the Immortals headpiece, I think, helmet. That's pretty good. You can rest here. I'm gonna rest here because I haven't played at all today. I only, like, this is my first time playing today, so I might have got my pawn rented. Hopefully we have, but I sometimes don't get it rented every day. Oh, we got the one. Shout out to Max, username 009 system. Oh, he gave me a nice bit of... well, he gave me a nice thing, but he gave me the 3-star rating. Which I don't really care about. I mean, the rating is kind of... doesn't really matter. I guess if you're really into the game and having your pawn rented by everyone, I guess the rating would matter, but I'm not too bothered about the rating. But yeah, shout out to that guy. He got me some rift crystals. 42,000, did it say? That's quite significant. That's pretty much any one item purified, and if you get lower level items purified, that could be about 40 of them, because some of them don't even cost 1,000 each. We do want to talk to the merchant. He might have more stock, and we can also sell our excess loot and you know, deposit our materials that we gained. So we're gonna rarefy first. I actually wanted to... oh, nice. Sorry, I wanted to upgrade the gear I'm wearing, so this stuff, because I didn't just realize it, but I did notice that I hadn't upgraded some of the newer stuff, like the gloves of might. And obviously when they're not even upgraded to 1-star, they can never get Dragon Forged, so... oh, we got hard bones. We've actually got 3 of those, so I've no... You can, by the way, you can duplicate in Grand Sorin all of the materials. So if you get a material that's really hard to come by, you can upgrade this fully. If you get a material that's really hard to come by, you can duplicate it. It does take a day, which is painful, but whatever. I just wanted to upgrade the anklets because they're pretty damn good. This guy's gear cannot get Dragon Forged since only the player character's gear can, but I will upgrade some of it anyways. Especially if I have plenty of materials like silver ore, you know. It actually gives them some interesting resistances and stuff, so why not? And the carry-on veil, of course, poxy flesh. Hopefully we've more of... yeah, okay. So we're using all of them, but I mean, it's kind of worth it with the stats you gain. 10 magic defense. You get 40% extra magic lower than poison defense, which are really good for him because, well, poison is great to have resistance against since that's raw damage, but magic lowered is also really good. Because he is a mage, and Solar Providence fully upgraded. Now, we're going to deposit all our materials. Lessen the load. There's some things he was mining. I guess we can deposit these. And we can keep the rancid bait meat, I guess. We just want to deposit 1, you know. Or wait, we've already got those 2, so we can deposit all of them. Moonbeam gem, I'll hold on to that. Deposit this stuff. and deposit any of the extra gear, the weapons, because these weigh the most. in my experience. Okay,
Wouldn't it be? Now, will you have a look?
I'm not going to buy anything. I mean, you could technically buy more healing supplies, but I didn't use a lot of them to get here, so I should be fine. I've like 5 or 6 Harspuds and maybe a couple of Slubrius, and I think I even have an Auspicious, which is probably the best healing item in the game. It heals your party up, as well as you, a lot, to full health, I believe. I think there could be better ones, but I believe it's kind of, they weigh more, and they also only really heal to full health, since Auspicious heals to full health anyways, unless you get like to level max or whatever. I don't think it should make much of a difference. Panacea, excellent. So we got an Interventative and Panacea, two of my favourite items in the game. Dark Overknee Boots, can he pick those up? I prefer not to be carrying armor pieces this early, and I think I already have those anyways. I'm pretty certain I already have them. Twilight Greaves, oh wow! Those are interesting because we have the Twilight Hood. We don't have the Twilight Armor though, we have only the Greaves now on the hood. And they looked pretty damn awesome. It's like an assassin set, but it's actually like the end game of the base game, so it's not DLC level armor yet, but it's still pretty good because it was the end game, the Everfall post game armor. There's the Grizzly Bone set, I believe, and I don't know what the Rogue set is. Oh, I don't know what the Mage set is. I think it's the Berserkin one. I'm not sure. I've seen some of the pieces. I don't recall which is which though. Okay, thank you, Magnus. I like the way the armors are done in this game. I like the way you get passive stats as well, so you don't actually have to like manually choose your level up stats. We go this way first. A Vilei? Oh, I see a Saurian, and I see these two mini guys. Okay. I guess we can collect the loot. But we do need to go back the other way. Evil Eyeball, excellent. Oh, I see him. I'm gonna collect that loot and then run back. Oh, Harspud as well. I love crafting materials. I love getting them because, you know, you can just stick them in your bank and you never have to carry them around, even if you're upgrading things. No matter where you are, it upgrades from your bank. I think it's because, like, every upgrader in the game. Oh wow. Yeah, help me out there. I hate the way he's so useless when you're caught. Like, he doesn't do anything. He just spends his time climbing up and down. Such a badly designed enemy as well, actually, because there's nothing you can really do except, you know, waste healing items trying to survive this. Because pawns don't free you from them. You see, pawns when they're attacking standard enemies will literally use their strongest attacks, but when you need to be freed, they'll just use weak attacks. Look. He knows that he's weak. You know, look, I'm out of healing items now. I had tons before I started, now I'm out. Yeah, and he just runs away. I really hate those enemies. Now, I think there's a chest down here.
What's that?
Jewel of Vicissitude. Okay. Gotta be careful up here as well. Tons of those annoying dudes. I'm kind of annoyed about that man either, though.
This looks interesting.
Just completely drains all your healing items. Yeah. I think they were completely out now. There we go. They do give it good XP at least. I mean, it would be twice as bad if they gave no XP. Hope none of them come down now. Okay, that's actually really good. That's a gear level 2. Now, you're probably not going to get many gear level 3s. Honestly, I think in my first run through the first area of this game in my original playthrough, I only got a couple level 3s, like maybe a gear level 3, a novelty level 3, and an armor level 3. Didn't get any weapons. I got some level 2 weapons, so I guess we can purify those when we get back, since I think we've got a lot of rift stones now. Which way? I guess we'll go down this way. Is there a Saurian there? Okay. Super handy spell, that comet shot knocks them back as well. Come on, Magnus, what are you doing? Oh wow, crazy. I'm okay with this. These are why wake stones are the best. If you just get random one hits, it's great.
Open your eyes.
Wouldn't be so bad if this guy wasn't invisible though. Excellent. I think he's very resistant to slash damage. Another lift stone. I can see another Saurian up there. I don't really want to engage him though. There we go. I like the meteors. A bit late, but whatever.
The tail is severed.
Oh, did he just kill something? I believe he did. Oh shit. I'm unsure if we're able to kill an Elder Ogre yet. They've I guess we'll fire a set of arrows at them and see if the damage is good enough.
Counter after it strikes.
Evidently not. There you go. A shrine of futile fruits. Ooh, beautiful. Just want to avoid that that petrify eye. Okay, we do decent damage. Excellent. We have no healing items though, so we need to be super careful. Hopefully we can get a, even a Harspud sauce out of this. Oh darn. Very difficult to avoid those ice spells. They're just very, very damaging. And great tracking on them. We do need to go back up though and get Magnus, no matter what. Okay. Okay, we need to avoid these giant orange AoEs because they do the most damage. We can actually guide those giant orange AoEs under the enemy, but he's a bit too far away right now, and I kind of want to deal with these guys first. Okay. Now we will engage the main boss. Make sure you're turned away for when he casts the eye thing. It'll give you debilitation, and usually it might not be a bad one. Maybe it'll light you on fire, but it can petrify you, which is a pain to deal with, especially when you don't have the right cures. You can also break line these pillars, but I prefer just turning around. Whew. I hope Magnus can get this cast off. I guess I'll protect him. Or no. Let's get this guy down. Probably better to focus on the smaller ones. I wish the character wasn't retarded. He just won't target it. Okay, now I can lead it down though. I know it's following me. Okay, awesome. Let's see if this works. Great. Now you can get really stuck in when you get that off. That's a stun for about 10 seconds. And this is pretty much it. You just need to wait it out until you can, get off one of these power hits. And now it's your home clean. You just need to take out the Okay, now what he's gonna do next is crazy. He's gonna summon 4 pillars, and they're pretty much form a cannon that will kill you. But if you take down the 4 pillars, the cannon will work against you.
Let's have these tentacles off.
These are the tentacles. And that's the cannon up there. Now it'll drop and it'll be available for you to use once all 4 of these guys are down. And that means the boss is dead, because he's already on such low health. So this is it. There we go. And he gives a lot of XP too. Yeah, so that's pretty much the Gazer fight. And this time he is actually called the Gazer. You might get some interesting Rift Crystals or Abyssal Eyes here. They both look like the same thing, the purple balls. So we didn't get any Abyssal Eyes, instead we got Rift By Crystals. We got 3 of them though, so that's 6k crystals. That's crazy good. Straight after this area you can go back home to you can open a shortcut back to the Lady Alna, so we're gonna do that now. And yeah, that's pretty much like a break area, so every time you kill one of 2 Guardian bosses on each of the wings, you can open a shortcut back, and this is the first wing, the Gazer. The Gazer is not difficult, but can be. And what I mean by that is you really need to get lucky on those stun lock bits, because you can put a lot of damage in, and if you're on point, you can just tear through his health. You can make the fight super easy. But it's also a problem though if you don't get lucky and you don't get those hits in. You could have to deal with 3 or 4 of those phases and get stunned and shit by the tentacles. Like, those tentacles come back in full force. Now, sometimes Baroque will be here at this camp, but he's not now. This is a random spawn. I believe it's like 50% chance. So we're going to go up to this tower, and this tower is going to be the shortcut into the out back into the start of the zone. I'm gonna purify everything, or not everything, but as much as I can. And I'm also gonna bank some of the crystals we got. I mean the materials. And we're gonna, update the notice board quests.
'Tis slow work, but I've been endeavoring to remember more about myself. It seems I, too, was one linked to the worm by fate. In my questing, I came to this place, yet the will of some other entity took hold of me and bound me here. The words I spoke begging your aid were not mine, but theirs. Beyond that is still a haze.
Okay. Acquire 1 Abyssal Eye. Well, we literally defeat 5 Garm. 1 Abyssal Eye is actually kind of odd, because we should have Abyssal Eyes in our bank, funny enough. So first we're going to do, no, what we're going to do first is we're going to request proficient, then everything will go to the bank and we can have a look from there. So we have 65,000 crystals, and I guess we'll do the 6 of these first, which is 50, so we can't actually get much. We actually can get very little. Can we do the 3 of these? Only 1 of those. So what I'll do is I'll do all of those armors, because they're probably going to help us the most, but I'm going to do some novelties as well. Can I get these 12 done? We can get 12 of those done and 2 of those done, which is all of those. So we can get all our novelty 1-2s and armor 2s done, which is good. So this will be our novelties first. These aren't very good items, but you can get scrolls. Light pickaxe is good. It's a pretty much a literal light pickaxe. Some healing items, What we really want though is a scroll. Scroll of Acquisitions. Not great. Divine Embrace. Oh, that must be one of the armor pieces. We have 6 of those, so this is the first of 6. Adept's Robe. That could be good for Magnus. Bonds of the Dragon could be good for Magnus. Cursed King's Belt. I'm not sure. well, he already has this, and Delta Guard, which seems to be, I don't know what that is. So, yeah. Well, that was okay. We got some interesting stuff from Magnus. So, first we deposit. Now, what we're going to deposit is the junk. Some materials. We're pretty low on weight as well, so that's pretty good. Just dump these back in. Twilight Greaves, really nice. I like that we got another piece of the Twilight set, even though it's not a set that's really powerful. Withdraw. Okay, first we're going to need to withdraw the one Abyssal Eye, or the Abyssal Eyes we have. To complete the quest, it's one of these coloured things. There we go, we have 3 of them. And then we're going to withdraw again, because you need to get the light pickaxe out for Mr. Magnus. It should be under tools. There you go. And then we also need to change equipment, yeah. So what did we get? We got armor pieces, we got Delta Guard, we got a cape, and then we got some mage things. So we'll sort out Magnus first with his mage things. It says new here, so I guess it'll show us. Oh wow, that's much better. That's hugely better. It doesn't look as good, I don't think. Well, it looks okay. It's kind of have to prefer the beautiful white robe like that, but much better stats. Much better stats. Even got the percentage resists on it. So much better. And that's not even upgraded. The one he currently has on is upgraded. We got these Bonds of the Dragon. Champion's Bangles. Okay, these are also so much better. Another great upgrade. And no new legs, but thankfully we already had the... we did get new legs, except he already owns them. You see, these are the same, but we got those again. And Divine Embrace, we can both use it, me and Magnus. And it's not an upgrade for Magnus, like, straight up because of this. But you gotta consider that this is Dragon Forged. So if you really look at it, it is much better percentage-wise, and it's only a slight bit behind on the defenses and magic defenses, which it's going to get more of. Now for me, it's also much better. So what if I equip this, and then give Nomads to Magnus? Will Nomads be better for him? It is. So there we go. We both got an upgrade. And the one last thing was the Delta Guard. Now, can he wear this? It's not here for him. This is the wrong one actually. I'm pretty sure it's the same emblem. Oh, here it is. Yeah, female only. It's a downgrade, but against what? Dragon Forged item. Let's have a look at what we currently have. It's 14.8. 5. Okay. I guess you'd have to upgrade it. I mean, it is kind of stronger in terms of actual defenses, and it's unupgraded. It also looks slightly better too.
If there is aught I can do, say. The truth remains that if I am to save him, I need your help, Arisen. Pray, take...
Oh, we completed the quest by having the Abyssal Eye. We can pick up one more. 20 Macabre Sculptures. We actually have like 13 of those. Great.
It seems even she herself knows little of this place. She bears a melancholy air.
Okay, that top is crazy cool looking, the new Nomad thing, and he looks much better as well without the goofy cape. He looks way better. Okay, I believe that's it for this episode, guys. We just, unlocked the first shortcut, and we're going to continue on and, see how this new gear is working out. So yeah, it's going great. Thank you guys for watching, and join us next time for part 4, and we are going to take on the second segment of Bitterblack Isle. The first segment already done in just 3 episodes. Thank you.